not Curry, bro. You ain't Curry, bro.
This is your favorite YouTuber? This is your favorite YouTuber.
2 seconds later.
Street basketball is a competitive sport, and in any competitive sport you are bound to see someone trash talking their opponent or taunting them. After all, it only makes the game more fun to watch. However, sometimes it goes horribly wrong to the point that it's embarrassing. This is what happens when taunting your opponent immediately backfires. Chauncey is a skilled hooper who is for the most part calm and doesn't really talk smack or act all cocky. However, when he was going up against Heezy, it got real competitive between the two of them. He even managed to outplay Heezy. However, Heezy didn't like the fact that he got scored on and being taunted, so he decided to amp it up and go all in. Despite Chauncey being the best hooper out of Savage Squad in my opinion and one of the best in the street basketball community, he got absolutely outmatched. Never have I seen Chauncey get outplayed and outperformed like that. MK is a notorious and infamous trash talker who doesn't shy away from taunting his opponent and rubbing it in their face. After all, he refers to himself as
demon, man.
However, sometimes it backfires almost immediately. MK was playing against Friga in the HOH tournament and he was beating him. He was without a shadow of a doubt outperforming Friga. In fact, Devante was completely outmatched that he had no hope of winning that game. However, instead of showing sportsmanship, MK did what MK did best. He taunted Friga.
This is your favorite YouTuber? This is your favorite YouTuber. Oh my god.
It's safe to say that Friga didn't like that whatsoever and decided to clap back. And clap back he did. Not only he started giving MK the same energy by fouling him back, but also he dunked on him so bad that it was the main highlight of the game. MK's energy after that dunk immediately changed. He still managed to beat Friga, but that dunk was definitely the highlight of the day, probably even of the entire tournament.
I give him that. That's nasty. That was tough.
Flat Reacts, also known as Dot Reacts, always likes to talk smack and act delusional. Back in 2020, he was playing against Mikey Williams, who is probably at that time the best high school hooper in the nation. However, Flight was unfazed and was taunting Mikey the entire time, even before the game started.
Hey man, look. Boy, he's in a rude awakening right now, you know what I'm saying? He's been shivering, he's been ducking a 1v1, but he's finally here. Playing for 7, all one. Better wake up, boy.
Flight was being his usual self and was trying to taunt Mikey that it got to the point that it was comical. Every time that Mikey would go for a shot from deep, Flight would taunt Mikey by saying that he's not Curry and that he can't make it. And every time that he says that, Mikey would literally swoosh it.
Bro, you're not Curry, bro. You're not Curry, bro. You ain't Curry, bro.
Flight literally jinxed it so bad that every time he says you're not Curry bro, he would get punished for it.
You ain't Curry, bro.
That Curry said it. 2 times he said you're not Curry bro and splashed it in his esophagus. The 2 times he said it.
Heezy is an all-around great hooper who is regarded by many as one of the best in the street basketball community. However, despite his talent and basketball skills being big, his trash talk is even bigger.
All scouts, put Frank on the wing. Move him to the wing.
I like that.
Move him to the wing.
Please. You need a 2.
I don't need 2.
You need a 2 to put you back in it.
No, I don't.
There you go. It'll give you a little
You're
bit
talking
of
to a
confidence.
nigga who scored 60. I don't need 2.
It'll give you
I can
confidence.
run them off. That's good though.
No, sir. Your confidence bigger than your game.
As you can see, Heezy did not hesitate, no pun intended, to talk smack to Frank Nitty and pretty much taunt him as much as possible the entire game. But Nitty is built different, and every time that Heezy taunted him or doubted his shot, he would drain it like it's nothing.
I'm gonna have to hit one. I'm not biting. You gotta hit one. Good shot.
All it takes is 1.
That's it.
All it takes is 1.
You gotta show me though. Yep. You're gonna have to hit another one.
Say less. It's your
Good shot.
defeat right there. You don't want that.
I'm a semi-believer.
This shit gonna be real quick. You don't want that. All it takes is 1.
Nah,
Yeah, you need
that's
that
free
one.
money.
Nah, this free money.
Top of the key. That's
Free
my
money.
fault. I forgot we was
Free
at the
money,
top
bro.
of the key.
Every time that Heezy would say that he doesn't believe in his shot is the equivalent of Light saying that Mikey is not Curry. It's just bad luck for him. Even after the game was over and Heezy got dropped off bad, he was still talking trash.
All scouts, put Frank on the wing. Move him to the wing.
I like that.
Move it to the wing.
Please.
You got something to the
Try to
face
give me
too though. Something to the face too though. The scouts saw a lot though. They saw that you don't shoot well off the dribble and you're not good on the wings. You're great at the top of the key though, my boy. Awesome.
But I can't take anything away from Heezy. He is still, in my opinion, one of the best in the YouTube basketball community. It's just that Frank Nitty the better hooper. Stefani is a good hooper who is quite skilled for someone that never played at a pro level or college level. She was going up against Brianna Green, who is a former overseas pro in the HOH Hustle Challenge. At first it was a close game with some competitive back and forth. However, Steph made a grievous mistake by taunting Brianna after scoring on her.
Left, nice finish. Fundamental basketball. Ooh, flex on him, young. Green flex.
You can see the smirk on Brianna's face. You can tell that she was not gonna let that flex slide and that she was about to turn up. And she did not disappoint. Brianna outperformed and outplayed Stefani in every single aspect. Whether it was defense, offense, three-pointer, it didn't matter. Brianna made sure that taunting her and flexing on her was a horrible mistake.
Quick reminder, Jess and Cam are coming up right after this, so don't go nowhere. Stay right here, and it'll direct you straight to the game. Just like that.
And to put the cherry on top, after beating Stefani and completely dropping her off, she flexed one last time just to prove a point. I will be honest, this video was so much fun to make and research. I hope you guys enjoyed it. At the end of the day, it's just entertainment. It's not meant to disrespect anyone that I listed in this video. Moral of the story, do not taunt your opponent even if you are beating them or you think you are better than them, because it could immediately backfire on you.
I'm always trying to walk the line between us. So pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it.